Bro, so 50 Cent just took another shot, and this time it wasn't at Diddy, it was at Beyoncé herself. No cap, these two have been going back and forth for years, but this latest round might be the messiest one yet. Stay with me because we're going to break down exactly how this beef started, what 50 actually said, and why Beyoncé's own mother somehow ended up getting dragged into it too. Here's where it gets crazy though, wait for it. Okay, so first you gotta understand, 50 Cent and Beyoncé's world have been colliding for years, and it usually starts with 50 posting something petty online, and then deleting it a few hours later once the internet catches on fire. This isn't new behavior for him, bro. He's built basically a whole persona around doing this to people. But with Beyoncé specifically, it's gone deeper than just random internet jabs. It's turned into an actual back and forth with real substance behind it. So here's how this most recent chapter kicked off. Back in April 2025, reports started circulating that opening night for the Cowboy Carter tour at SoFi Stadium had thousands of unsold seats just hours before the show. Now bro, you already know 50 Cent was not about to let that story slide quietly. He posted a screenshot of the report straight to his Instagram with the caption, "Shit getting real out here. Hey, the tickets ain't selling?" And just like clockwork, he deleted it a little while later once the Beehive came for him with everything they had. Now stay with me because this is where it actually escalates. While 50 was deep into producing his Netflix documentary on Diddy, Beyoncé made a public comment that a lot of people took as a direct shot at him, warning against, in her words, turning trauma into spectacle and profiting off the culture's pain. Bro, that is not a subtle comment. And 50 Cent, being exactly who he is, did not sit on that for even a second. He fired back on social media, and this quote is actually wild. He wrote, "Beyoncé, I make documentaries, not lullabies. I don't sing around the truth, I show it. You sell healing through music. I sell reality through footage." No cap, that might be one of the most savage lines he's ever dropped. And he didn't even need to curse once to make it hurt. Here's where it gets crazy though. This beef didn't stay contained to just the two of them. During an online back and forth 50 was having with T.I. and his wife Tiny, Beyoncé's mother Tina Knowles jumped in to publicly defend Tiny. And bro, 50 Cent does not care who you are. He clapped straight back at Miss Tina too, posting an unflattering picture of her and writing, "I'm not gonna do it, but shit is getting weird. Little fucked up albino kids, grandmothers getting involved, WTFLOL. Yeah, he really said that about somebody's grandmother. And he wasn't done. Right after that, he posted a gif of Beyoncé's sister Solange, directly referencing her infamous elevator incident with Jay-Z, captioning it, "These rap ninjas soft. You gotta watch out for these killers. They will get you in the elevator, LOL. Bro." He pulled every single family member into this thing one by one. And just like always, he deleted these posts not long after. But by then, it was already screenshotted 1,000 times over. Many have also referenced Beyoncé and Diddy's relationship over the years, and how there might be more going on beneath the surface than either of them are letting on. Interviews have come out even calling Diddy her real husband, due to the influence and power Diddy once had over the industry.
Let's just think about Beyoncé and all this. So Beyoncé has more Grammys than any person in history. Beyoncé does. Then you have stars like Adele, the Adele, who is already an icon herself, saying she's not worthy of the Grammy, that Beyoncé deserves it. You have other stars saying they wouldn't be anywhere today if it wasn't for Beyoncé. Beyoncé's talented, has better music, the music videos, like the list goes on and on. This is weird for a lot of reasons. The first, it's weird to treat Beyoncé like she's God. But this is also strange because they're all about the same age. You know, it would almost make more sense if Michael Jackson was still here and people were getting up saying, "I grew up listening to Michael Jackson and he really pioneered the way so that I could have the success I have today." This is normal, like, mentor behavior. The fact that they're all the same age is just a little strange. I'm not saying it's not possible, but it's a little bit off to me. And then lastly, the music is not that good. You know, we're not trying to be haters. And yes, she has some really good songs that we'll all remember forever, like Single Ladies. But so do all of these other stars like Britney Spears and Taylor Swift and Adele. And if this is true that Kanye was actually saving Taylor Swift, this will be one of the biggest plot twists for us millennials, right? Because this was like one of those big dramas that none of us could wrap our minds around. And a lot of us were Kanye fans, but we're like, that still doesn't make sense. Considering the artist that Beyoncé is, having the most amount of Grammys in history, and then having icons like Britney Spears and Adele, etc., thanking her. No, the math is not mathing.
It seems convenient how silent both Beyoncé and Jay-Z have been since Diddy's arrest and documentary 50 Cent dropped on Netflix, trying to lay as low as possible, as at one point they ran the industry and other sectors, reaching billionaire status.
How is Beyoncé involved with the allegations against Diddy? Someone asked this question, but her account is private, so I can't reply directly. But Beyoncé is not actually listed in the indictment. The reason people are angry at Beyonce right now is because Beyonce and Jay-Z are seen as a part of Diddy's inner circle. And with a racketeering charge, the allegations aren't only against Diddy, it's against Diddy and other members of his enterprise who are people who haven't been named but who are alleged to have participated in the freak-offs and all the other criminal activities that he's being accused of. There are a lot of other celebrity names that are circulating right now who are being suspected by the public as being involved. But we'll just have to wait and see if Beyonce or any of those other people are named later.
Now here's a piece of this that honestly might be the funniest part. In a 2024 interview, 50 jokingly claimed Beyonce's loyalty and constant public support for Jay-Z isn't just love. He implied Jay actually has contract clauses requiring her to show up to events with him, calling them trophies written straight into his business deals. Bro, imagine trying to legally require your wife to be at your side. That line alone got clipped and reposted everywhere. But here's the twist that ties this whole thing together. 50 Cent has told this one story on The Breakfast Club multiple times now, and every time he tells it, it gets a little more dramatic. He claims years ago, in Vegas, while he was walking up to talk to Jay-Z, Beyoncé literally jumped off a windowsill just to stand her ground and mean mug him, all because of his old lyrics about Jay.
Beyonce done ran down on you once, Fifth. Come on.
She did worse. She jumped off the thing, off the ledge. It's like, oh shit, I didn't really know what to do. Envy, look, it was one of those situations where you was like, whoa. Now look.
So Beyonce jumped down on you.
She jumped down. Oh, she was like on a windowsill. Right? It was in Vegas. She said, I come on, I'm talking to her. She jumped down. She was like, I'm like, wait, what is you doing? Stuff, that's me and Jay-Z stuff. This ain't got nothing to do with you, girl. Don't come.
Who wasn't there?
Me, I'm talking to Jay.
You're talking to Jay.
As soon as I talked to Jay, she jumped down, came over. Oh shit, look at this.
About to jump you. You lucky Solange wasn't there. Yeah, you lucky Solange wasn't there.
Was there. I would have had to reboot. I was just like, she popped in that elevator like it was nothing. There was some gangster shit going on there. Jay couldn't do nothing, huh?
He said he was completely caught off guard, telling her, wait, what is you doing? That's me and Jay-Z's stuff. This ain't got nothing to do with you, girl. And then he joked that if Solange had been there too, he would have had to, in his words, reboot and run. So where does that leave this whole thing? You got unsold tickets turning into a public jab, a documentary controversy turning into one of the coldest quotes 50's ever dropped, an entire family getting pulled into the crossfire, and a Vegas windowsill story that somehow keeps getting funnier every time he retells it. Bro, do you think this beef ever actually cools down? Or is 50 Cent just never gonna let Beyonce and Jay-Z live in peace? Let me know what you think in the comments, and if you want more breakdowns like this. Anyway, this concludes today's video. Be sure to subscribe to LoafTube for future celebrity videos, and turn on that post notification bell so you don't miss out on any future uploads. Until then, see you in the next one.